All right, we haven't gone in here. Oh, Elliot and Gaius. Oh, it's the fencing people. So Patrick thinks that practicing the basics is a bore, does he? He just doesn't get it. That darn attitude of his pisses me off too. Does he honestly think he's so much better than everyone else? Yes, he does. Have you met him? He's arrogant to a T. Oh, I'm sure he'll get his comeuppance soon enough. Just like you did last year. Don't remind me. I want to know what happened last year. Loggins ended up causing trouble last year by saying the same sorts of things. I'm sure Patrick will realize the error of his ways soon enough, just like you did. Stop trying to embarrass me by bringing that stuff up. I want to know more. Spill the tea. Hello, old man. The noble and reformist factions have been squabbling an awful lot lately. Seeing people from the same country fight amongst themselves like children fills me with such sorrow. Nothing ever comes from these conflicts, but the common people always get caught in the crossfire. What does Emperor Eugent? Yep, it's gonna be Eugent now. Make of this state of affairs, I wonder. Don't know. Let's go to the radio place, and then we have to go to the pawn shop, and then we'll go to the flowers. Okay. Misty is actually quite the troublemaker, believe it or not. Who is Misty? She likes to play off her tardiness by feigning innocence. I think she likes keeping the director just his wit's end. Is she the radio lady? I don't remember her name. Where are you, Misty? I tell you every time, don't miss the pre-show meeting, and every time you agree, when is it gonna stick? Are we just gonna have to go right ahead without any proper planning tonight? This poor guy, he's so sad, he won't even lift his head. I can't believe that troublemaker's just ditching our pre-show meeting like it's nothing. I can't let this get me down, though. This is the most important time for the show, so I need to stay strong. Good luck, sir. Okay, I need to go to the pawn shop just to check, and then buy flowers. Okay. Oh! Hey. Do you have any idea how much of a nightmare it is to get my hands on these bullets of yours? I lost today's race to get these things for you, you know. Don't worry. I'm sure your horse would have lost just as badly if you were at the track cheering it on. Oh, yeah. Have you heard anything about how that thing in Crossbell ended up? Oh. Yep. Sounds like it was taken care of by that police division I told you about. Oh, this is so cute. We're learning about us. Yeah, we really did get caught in that crossfire in Crossbell. It's so cute, though, that they're talking about it. So the instructor uses this shop, too. I wonder what they're talking about. I wonder, indeed. I'll look into whatever's going on in that old schoolhouse, too. You just head back to the dorms and get some well-deserved rest. I'm very interested in which specific incident they're talking about here, time-wise, but I did not keep a good track of what month or day anything happened in during Crossbell times. It could be anything. Also interesting that she's buying normal bullets instead of using an orbital gun. Very, very interesting. Can you go in this store? The store is littered with all sorts of gardening tools and products. There doesn't seem to be anything that's needed here. Okay. Hey. Welcome. How can I help you this evening? Someone asked me to pick up an order. Reed mentioned Lind and her snow lily order. Ah, so you're picking it up for her. How nice of you. Just a moment, please. I'll go get it. Here you go. Snow lilies. Thank you very much. Oh, there's also another one I hope to buy. You wouldn't happen to have any grand roses, would you? I'd like one if you do. You're in luck, we do. Oh, to be young and passionate again. I'm not entirely sure I follow. I'm sorry, maybe that was a little rude. Please wait a moment while I get one ready for you. Reen, you should have asked questions. Here you go. Received a grand rose and handed over grand rose money. Thank you very much. Best of luck. No problem. She was a strange one, wasn't she? What a response, though. Someone's like, hey, good luck, and you're like, no problem. I don't think your response fits the statement. Let's head back to the art room. This is not going to go well. Is what's-his-face up here, though? The noble escort? Get out of my way. Oh, I can go in here. Heh heh. Okay. Oh, Celestine, how I wish you were there to see it. I cut quite the gallant figure as I struck down that lower-class student. How wonderful to hear that you had another fruitful day at the academy. Imagine complaining about the lower class to your butler, who is also presumably from the lower class. On a related note, might I ask if you've made any friends yet? Oh. And remember, lapdogs don't count. That's none of your business, and do not treat me like a child. Good for Celestine. Ugh. Your witty little remarks are anything but appreciated, Celestine. The heir to one of the 4 great houses has no need for friends. It's impossible to befriend those whose standards are so inferior to my own. A dog is not a friend to its fleas. Okay. Now, there's no need to rush, Master Patrick. The path to new, true friends is a slow and steady one. Don't treat me like a child. Continue treating him like a child, Celestine. I like his character model. I shouldn't go past here without a proper reason. Darn it! I was hoping I could just freely explore. Oh, hey, Ferris. Where's your brother? I was feeling rather confident in my sprint time, but Elisa beat me quite handily. No, this cannot be right. She has far less experience than I do. How could she have won? She cheated somehow. She must have. Cheated like the commoner she is. Ferris. I hope someone, like, slaps you at some point. I don't think it's possible to cheat in a simple sprint. You don't know. Maybe she took steroids. Definitely took steroids. Elisa has far less experience than I do. How could she have won? Things will be quite different next time, I assure you. She cheated for sure. She definitely did. It was definitely steroids. 1000%. Confirmed. Okay. Let's go back to the school. Academy front gate. Wait, why did I not just... I forgot I could page over. I'm dumb. We were in the main building, right? Oh, I also didn't go to the rooftop. I didn't look at the rooftop. Is there anyone up here I care about? Doesn't look like it. And we haven't gone to the student union left yet either. So we're gonna have to do that after this. Okay. Oh, Reen, you're already back from the florists? That I am. I hope these are the right flowers. Reen handed over the snow lilies. That's perfect. Thank you so much. And here's the other one you asked for. Reen also handed over a grand rose. This is a grand rose. Sure is. You can't just give a girl something like this out of nowhere. Um, I have no idea what you're getting at all, he says with a bright smile on his face. Interesting. I mean, this flower can only mean, basically, you want to. Yeah, still not following. Oh, just shut up and kiss me. Excuse me? Lind question mark? What? That wasn't me, I swear. I mean, presumably, I'm a normal human being and I can tell where sounds come from. And I'm so close to Lind that I'd be able to tell if it was her that spoke or someone from somewhere else spoke. But now I see what's going on. I know you're there, Phoebe. Get out here. Aw, we were just getting to the good part, too. What the? Rean, I've always had feelings for you. Oh, give it a rest. It's too funny, though. Okay, now I think I get it. Sorry, I'll get her to cut it out. Anyway, as I'm certain you've gathered, we're twins. I'm Lind, the older sister, and I'm the younger, cuter model, Vivi. That would explain things. But to recap, Lind did not ask me to buy her Grand Rose. Yep, that was me pretending to be Lind. I must have been pretty convincing. You fooled me at least, but what's the big deal about a Grand Rose anyway? It represents passionate romance. So lots of people use it as a way to confess their love to one another. You can see why I was so taken aback. You've got some splaining to do, young man. How could any boy your age not know about the Grand Rose? Another person winking. Wild. I suppose I'll let you off this time, though, since your ignorance meant my prank went off without a hitch. Gee, thanks. Though I have to admit, I'm definitely at fault here. Yeah, you really should have asked that flower lady to elaborate on those hints she was dropping. Oh, Vivi. I'm so sorry, Rean. I think Vivi would explode if she couldn't prank people. Don't worry about it. I have to say, though, you two really are identical. I can tell you apart when you wear your hair differently, but once that's gone, I've got no idea. Rean, you lecherous beast. Don't stare at me with that look on your face. Can I leave now? Please? I'll be sure she gets a good scolding later. Thank you for all your help and for putting up with her. Hopefully, this will make up for some of the annoyance we caused. Cozy socks. Hey, I'm sorry my sister pulled a prank on you. Here are some socks as compensation. This really is not necessary. You're too humble, Rean. If someone offers you something, just hurry up and take it. Speaking of, here you go. A little something special from me as a way to thank you for all the laughs. And a cooling belt. One gave me a pair of socks, one gave me a belt. Okay. Well, this is awkward. I really can't apologize enough. Catch you later then. Quest a rose by any other name completed. Lind's paintings are good, but I feel like there's something missing. Passion, maybe? Wasn't it Vivi who really liked Edel, the flower lady? What do you mean passion is missing? The whole painting is missing. Okay, I can't walk there, whatever. Let's go to the student union. Talk to these people. I don't know if Fee or Usus would give us like a page for their book thing. Maybe we'll save and do both just to see what they are, and then we'll pick which one to keep. Undecided. While it seems unthinkable now, Emily and I did not quite get along when we first met. Growing up, my parents always warned me not to dirty myself with the rabble. Needless to say, she and I butted heads. But now, even after all my old prejudices and all of our arguments, I consider her my best friend. Ferris has plenty of lacrosse experience, but she's not even close to athletic. Elisa, on the other hand, is a total beginner, but she's a perfect athlete. It's like she was born to play. I can already tell that they're gonna make this one interesting year. Let's do it like we did in Michelin. It took so long. Y'all don't have names, do you? No, you don't. I don't care what you have to say then. Ramsey. Hello. You'd expect as much, but this cafeteria always gets busy around meal times. Imagine that. People go to eat food at meal times. Groundbreaking knowledge here. It's probably at its busiest around dinner time on free days. And speaking of busy, the sports clubs should be finishing practice soon. I'd better prepare for some hungry kids. Let's try all combinations. Let's not. Oh, Emma and the Yowie Girl. Let's talk to Yowie Girl first. I finished reading your story, Dorothy. I have to say, it was a really fun read. Especially the scene where the two guys put aside their differences and came to understand each other. That was great. Aha! So you really do understand just what makes that scene so good. I was right all along. You really could become one of us. One of us? I don't know what she's talking about, but I'm happy she's happy, I suppose. Hooray! It looks like our interests do overlap. I could show her something more explicit, but she might not be ready just yet. I think I'm beginning to love Yowie Girl. She's such an experience. Dorothy's story certainly proved an enjoyable read. Her portrayal of the two boys' friendship was wonderful, and their interactions were always entertaining. I hope I'll be able to write something this enjoyable too. Oh, so she really just like showed you a shonen eye. A bit of fluff. Uh-oh. They don't seem to realize that they're wasting their time. No amount of practice is going to allow them to defeat us. Okay. Now that we've got Machias, things are gonna be different. They're in for the shock of their lives if they think he's down on my level. Machias, anything to say? Are you going to speak to me? Don't expect things to play as usual now that I'm here. I can't wait to wipe the floor with you. How dare you act so insolent? That's what he is known for. I won't allow myself to lose to some pompous upper-class students. Anything else? Nope, that's it. Okay. Ignored my entire existence. Where is Perverted Photo Boy? I just finished developing the photos Rex took around Trista, but most of them came out really blurry. Maybe he's just not much of a photographer. No, he's not much of like a scenery photographer. If it were like of a woman, I'm sure it would turn out great. Hey! Angelica, I think your actual name is? Yeah. The new engine is practically flawless. Why don't you help me test it out, Toa? Wanna go for another ride? Huh. That does sound really nice. I've still got some work to finish, though. Oh, please. You say that like you've forgotten the perks of our relationship. I'll help you take care of all of this, and then we'll head out on our romantic ride. Thanks, Angie. I wonder how often they ride together. It seems like Angelica's way of helping President Toa de-stress. Let's hurry up and get this done. Then we can finally run away together and elope, just like we always planned. Oh, Angie, you're so silly. Hey, Reen, are you just about done? Wow, when it comes to helpful months, you're 2 for 2. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Why was it so hard for me to say months there? I love that Toa just indulges Angelica. Okay, nothing's going on up here. Let's do Eustace first.